Okay, this is the trail. It's the area 1. I'll take you along with me. Maybe you can get screeched at. I know it's dark and probably a little blurry. This light is actually a lot brighter than what it looks on here. This leads to a little footbridge that goes over the stream. Try to keep it on the trail so you can see better. Yeah, also the one whistled at me down here too. One on this side screeched, and when I was scanning with the thermal on my flashlight, the one from this side whistled at me. I was walking this way though. I was walking out to the main trail. I'll just go to the foot. Well, maybe I'll go up a little bit further past the footbridge. Take my time through here. I want them to know I'm coming. If they're here. I don't know if they're here. A little muddy. Rained earlier today for about 4 or 5 hours. Scanning around. I just want to take my time. I believe it was right around here. Of course it was thicker. Sometimes it's good to talk out loud. Try to trick them. They might think you're talking to somebody else, like way behind you or something. So they might not be as brazen if they don't think you're alone. I got the thermal on too, so when I'm scanning, I'm looking at the thermal too. Trying to, there's the bridge. I know you can't see it yet. Trying to do slow scanning. I had set trail cameras out last summer all along the creek here. And I always check under this bridge too. Sneaky bastards. I don't know if you can see the bridge yet. There's the creek. There's the bridge. Always look under this bridge. You can see the river. I'm going to go up to where the one trail branches off to the right. If I was to go straight, that's the one that leads up the mountains. I know this video is long, but I'm taking my time. Creepy, creepy. I was just checking on my back. Checking behind me. So if I went too fast on that one, I just want to check. Bright eyes in the trees there. It's amazing, but there are really a lot of them everywhere. You just don't see them in the daytime. Still got my voice recorder running too. Swampy area right here. Go off to the right. So this is where I think most people go. They don't really go that way. They go to this trail right here. This is where the hunting blind is. There's a tree shoved in the ground right behind it. Sure, it's man-made. That's the tree. It's shoved in the ground. Last summer I lifted it out and I dug down and it was only rocks. It's old. It's been here a long time. But it's a good, I don't know, 25, 30 feet. Probably 25. Now this is deceiving. Once this goes up, you see a little bit of the marker for the trail. But last July that was covered over. Everything grew up and this looked like just like a deer trail. Actually, that's what I thought I was on. And then up ahead it opened up. Because this gets all grown over. I'm just going to go up to the fallen trees. And that's going to be a long video. You guys are walking out with me too. I don't know if you can see it yet, but there's the big tree that fell over. This is like the start of going up the mountain right here. On the incline now. I'm sure all this is just wind damage, but it's just coincidental. This tree, that tree, another one back there. That one didn't. So that one fell to the left, the one back there. This one fell to the right, and this one fell to the left. And then further up ahead, there's a pretty good size branch. That's across the trail too. I'm sure it's just coincidental. This tree's a dead tree. Actually, those two are too, and I believe the branch that fell was from a dead tree too, or at least half dead. I think these little ones are sweet gum or something. This coincidental. It's like, hey, stay out of here. Yeah, this gets really grown over. It's only like a little trail. Closer to summer we get, and it's deceiving because I just assumed it was a deer trail. Okay, head back out. See if I piss anything off just by being here. This is exactly what I was doing in October. I had 2 flashlights on my vest and this bright flashlight going. Okay, I don't think they're around. I don't think they're here. Might be too early in the season still. Still, it's about, I don't know, 50 degrees out, maybe 49, 48. It's after 10:30. I did take this trail. I think it was in February. I took this trail quite a ways, 300-400 yards in. I figure if we have a camp out, we'll camp off this trail and just make trips up the mountain and into area 2 and 3. I said area 2, I'm not going by myself. They seem to be more aggressive there. I could be wrong, but it was like a huff or a grunt from about 70 yards out, and some kind of strange noise. I know I called it a whoop, but it really wasn't a whoop. I don't know what the hell it was. But like the grunt came from, like, say, like the left side that way at about 70 yards. This is in the daytime. And then the other strange noise came from the right about 70 yards. Probably, just estimating 70 yards for both of them. And I took that as a sign of, don't come any closer. And I didn't. There just happened to be a tree down across the trail, and I sat on that for about a half an hour, seeing if they would do anything else. And they didn't until I got ready to leave, and some geese were flying over. And one made a very bad attempt to imitate it. back to the bridge again. Bugs. I know it keeps going blurry. You can't see it, but there's some kind of print there. Another indentation there. I don't know. It's big for a deer. There's 4 reservoirs in this place, and this stream, and there's mountain runoff everywhere. I know you can't see that. But they need at least one source of moving water. Alright. Here we go. Picking my pace up a little bit. Turn my thermal back on. I had it off. Turn it back on now. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Bugs. Right in my eye. Hold on. Stupid bugs. Right in my eye. I'll show you what the thermal looks like. I got it on white hot to see the trail. This has like a, I don't know, like a 2 or 3, maybe a 4 times zoom built in that you can't unzoom. So everything does look closer than what it really is. Again, it looks like we're right on top of that tree, but I'm a good 7, 8 feet away from it. Probably 7 feet away. Trying to get this to focus. There we go. Slow down through here. once I get back to the main trail, I'm going to start heading back to the parking lot. And I think I might hang out there for like an hour just to see if anything happens. Okay. Still checking my thermal as I go. Just like checking my back. That's another reason why I use the night vision camera too. If they can see IR, I always, since I'm by myself, I always point it at my, away from where I'm sitting and looking at. Because if they can see the IR, maybe they won't attempt to try to sneak up on me. Almost hit 30 minutes, 29 minutes. I don't like making long videos, especially when there's nothing going on. But I didn't want to come down here by myself. So as long as I feel like you guys were watching live, it made me feel better. Still scanning with the thermal. Alright, we're right back at the main road. Minutes. Well, thank you guys for coming with me. Ease my mind, trust me. I don't like coming by myself. I don't mind it in the daytime, but I do mind it at night. This is another trail I took last year. Last year it was closed, but I went up it anyway. I don't know if you can even see it. Try to focus. Anyway. Alright, thanks guys. I just heard a knock. Pretty far off, but it could have been anything. Starting to see my breath too. Alright, thanks guys.